Hello, sir.
Very good evening, my dear children. Am I audible to you guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just a minute.
Today are we doing quadratic equation?
हाँ, हमारा वर्कशीट कंप्लीट नहीं हुआ था ना, सो विल बी कंप्लीटिंग द वर्कशीट फर्स्ट.
Okay, sir.
Just a minute. Hmm. So in the last class we did till 14th problem, right? So today we'll be continuing from 15th problem onwards. Hmm. Just a minute.
Okay.
Okay, let's proceed further, dear children. So it's like 15th problem. So from the given equations, sorry, yaar, what happened to my writing pad? Is it not working? Hmm, Let me just disconnect and reconnect again. Maybe it will work. Yep, it's working. So yeah, the question says something like this. It's like here our 15th question. From the given equations, 3x minus y is equal to 10 and 5x minus 2y is equal to 13, find the values of x and y. So obviously this is a quadratic equation we'll have, sorry, this is a simultaneous equation which we'll have to solve. So simple सा फंडा है, आपको y या x दोनों में से किसी एक को same करना है. So I'll prefer to make this equation same, so I'll multiply this particular equation by 2, which will give me 6x over here, minus 2y over here, and 20 over here. So that will give me a new equation as 6x minus 2y is equal to 20. And then the old equation, which is 5x minus 2y is equal to 13. This is the other second equation. Okay. So सीधी सी बात है, if you wish to eliminate y, you will have to subtract them, which means we will have to change the sign and then add. So after changing the sign, 6 minus 5, I'll be getting x over here, plus 5 minus 2y, it will be 0. 20 minus 13, I'll be getting 7. Here's the value of x, which is 7. I see here x is 7 and here x is 7. So two options I have in mind, which is option 1 and option 3. Now I'll have to substitute x in the in any of these equations in order to find y. So let me consider the first equation, that is 3x minus y is equal to 10. So when I substitute 7 over here, I'll be getting 21 minus y is equal to 10. That gives me 21 minus 10 is equal to y. That means y is equal to 11, which is this, which means option 3 will be your correct answer. Am I raising? 16th one. 1,000 tickets were sold for a cricket match. The adult ticket cost 8.5 and the children ticket cost 4.5. The total collection was 7,300. How many tickets of each kind were sold? So first of all, there are two types of tickets. One is adult ticket, let me call it as X. The other one is children ticket, let me call it as Y. So total number of tickets they have sold is basically X plus Y, which they have given to be 1,000. Now they say that each X is going to cost 8.5. So the total amount will be 8.5 multiplied by X. That is the total amount collected after selling the adult ticket. The children ticket, they are costing 4.5. So if you wish to find the amount, total amount, that will be 4.5 multiplied by Y will be the total amount after selling the children ticket. Now the total amount they have collected after selling both the tickets, both the set of tickets is basically 7,300. Now, how to deal with this? Let's do one thing. Let's double, because we have, decimal over here. So like it's okay if you wish to, if you are not comfortable dealing with decimals, you can double the equation so that the decimal is avoided. What I will do is I will be multiplying this first equation by 4.5 or 8.5, whichever suits me better. So if I'll multiply the first equation by 4.5, what will happen? So this equation will become 4.5x plus 4.5y is equal to 100 multiplied by 4.5 is 450. Now what I'll be doing, I'll be adding these two, sorry, not subtract, I'll be subtracting these two equations. So I'll be changing the signs. 8.5 minus 4.5 gives you 4x on the left hand side. Y goes, and on the right hand side, I have 6850. Now tell me, what is 6850 divided by 4? Wait, something is wrong.
Sir, it is not perfectly divisible.
Yeah, let me just cross verify whether
1712.5.
Just a minute, I'm just thinking. Hold on a second. Oh yeah, my bad. This was not 100, this was 1,000. So this is not 450, this is 4,500. So that will give me, after subtraction, how much it will be? It's like 2.5, 2.8, na? 2,800. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
sounds like
X is equals to 700.
so that gives X is equal to 700. So 700 tickets were sold to adults, which means we already know that X plus Y is equal to 1,000.
300.
Yeah.
The first one.
So if X
300.
equal to 700, so logically speaking, Y is equal to how much? 300.
300.
Yes. So it's 700 and 300. Option 1 will be your correct answer. Yes, Gargi, tell me.
Sir, we can also do this with trial and error method, right?
Yeah. All kinds of equations are actually, possible by trial and error method. Yeah. Proceeding to the 17th one, I'm erasing this now. The cost of 2 saris and 3 shirts is basically 6,250. The cost of a sari and 4 shirts is 5,000. The cost of 7 shirts will be how much? So let me say the cost of 1 sari is X and 1 shirt is Y. So that gives me the first equation to be 3 times X plus, sorry, my bad, 2 times X plus 3 times y is equal to 6250. I hope forming the equation is clear for you guys. Do you have any doubt in that?
No, sir.
Okay, that's great. So, going to the second equation here, they have said a sari, which means one sari, which is basically x itself, and 4y. So that gives me x plus 4y is equal to 5000. So when you add, when we try to solve them, let me see, what should I do? So we are supposed to find the cost of 7 shirts. So what we are supposed to find is basically the value of y. So y will give you cost of 1 shirt, right? So we'll have to eliminate x. So in order to eliminate x, we'll have to make them same. So I'll do one thing. I'll just multiply this. Sorry. I'll just multiply. I'll make it 2x. I'll make this 8. I'll
10.
make this 5 as 10. So I'm just saving my time. So now I can eliminate by subtracting. So that will give me this. This goes as minus 5y is equal to this goes as 3750 with the negative sign, obviously. So both the negative signs can get cancelled from both sides. That will give me y is equal to 3750 divided by 5. I think it is 750. Is it correct? I think
Yes,
yes.
sir, 7.
Yeah. 750. Yeah. 754s are 3000. Then yeah, correct. So y is equal to 750, which means the cost of one shirt is 750. Now what they're asking is how much is the cost of 7 shirts. So basically 7 multiplied by 750 will be your answer. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4 times is 3005, 6 times means 5, 4500, then goes 5250. 5250 should be your answer.
Yes, sir. Sir, what was the answer for the 16th one? It was option 1, right?
Yeah, option 1.
Okay.
No, I believe you're done, so then I can proceed further.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So going forward for the 18th problem, which is this basically, okay? Solve y and like we'll have to find y over here. So first of all, let's do one thing. Let's you know, take the
So
LCD
we'll
over
have
here.
to check.
Yeah, it's better to take LCD and eliminate the denominator. That's always safer. So what I'll do, I'll be multiplying this equation by 5 so that this becomes 15. And basically, ऊपर नीचे 5 से multiply किया. I'll multiply
3.
ऊपर नीचे by 3. That gives me 15 over here. Now 15 gets cancelled from both sides. Now what I have is like there is no denominator. There's only numerator. So let's try to solve it. So on the left hand side, I have 3y plus 29 is equal to, on the right hand side, I have 5y plus 5y plus
20.
5 multiplied by 4 is 20. In between, I have a negative sign. I'll write minus. Then I have again 3 into y, that is 3y.
Plus 12.
Here I have minus, and here also I have minus. Minus and minus becomes plus, and then 4 into 3 is 12. So now let me try to solve further. I'll be having 3y on one side, and here 5 minus 3, I'll be having 2y over here. Over here, I'll write 29 as it is. Over here, 20 plus 12 is 32. I'll write 32 over here. Now what I'll do, I'll take 2y this side. So 3y minus 2y and on the other side, it's 32 minus 29. That gives me y is equal to 3, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, 3 is your answer. Okay. Proceeding further. After 18th one, let's go for the 19th problem. Here it is, 19th one.
Sir, can you scroll a little down?
Okay, sure.
Okay, sir.
So here I have 19th one. So from the given equations, 3x plus 2y is equal to 24, and I have on the other side x by 2 minus y by 3 and so on is equal to 5. So we'll have to find the value of x and y. So first of all, this is in fraction and this is in, not in fraction. So it doesn't look good. So we'll have to convert everything into one form, either everything into fractions or everything into non-fractional form. So whichever way the effort is going to be same. There is not much of a difference. So one way is basically what, taking LCD over here, multiply this by 3 and this by 2 and make this as 6 and multiplied with 5. This is one method. Another method is what, you divide the whole thing by 6. When you divide this by 6, you will get x by 2 over here. You divide this by 6, you'll get y by 3 over here, and you divide this by 6, you'll get 4 over here. So either you divide first equation by 6 or you multiply the second equation by 6. So whichever way is comfortable, you can always find the answer. I hope it's clear. Both ways, you are going to get the correct answer. Yeah. So what I'll do, I'll just use a different method which we have not yet used. So I'll just divide this by 6. So when I'll divide this by 6, divide by 6, divide by 6. So this will give me x by 2 plus
Upon 2.
y upon 3 is equal to 4. On the other hand, I have another equation which is x by 2 minus y by 3 is equal to 5. So when I obviously they get cancelled, and x by 2 plus x by 2 gives you x, 4 plus 5 gives you 9. So your x's value is 9. You simply substitute this x anywhere you want. Here when I substitute, it's 9, right? So let me substitute it over here. So I have 3x plus 2y is equal to 24. I substitute 9 over here. That will give me 9 3s are 27 plus 2y is equal to 24. 2y is equal to 24 minus 27. That gives minus 3. Y is equal to minus 1.5, which is 3 divided by 2. So here is y's value, minus 1.5, and x's
The
value.
second option.
Yeah, second option is your correct answer. Let's go for 20th problem, dear children. I believe you're done. Okay. Erasing this. Proceeding to the 20th one. If 2x plus 3y is equal to 7 and 3x plus 2y is equal to 8, then x plus y will be equal to how much? So in this case, see, what they want is, they do not want the individual values of x and y, but they just want the sum. In that case, we have an option. What we can do is, I'll tell you. So 2x plus 3y is equal to 7, and 3x plus 2y is equal to 8. So let's see whether it is possible for us to find the sum directly. So if I'm adding this, what will happen? 2 plus 3, I'll get 5x. Again, 3 plus 2, I'll get 5y. Then I'll be having what? 7 plus 8, it's 15. So since both of them
Yes,
are
sir.
having the same number, I can take it common outside. So that will be giving me x plus y inside and 5 outside. So 5 is multiplied from outside. Obviously, since it is a
3.
common multiple, I can take it to the other side and make
3,
it
sir.
x plus y is equal to 3. Your answer is option 3.
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, we can use this for all sums where they are asking for x and x plus y.
Yeah, you
Can
can
we?
use yes, you can use only if the numbers are adding and giving you the same coefficients. For example, in this
Okay.
case, when you're adding, either by adding or by subtracting, if you're getting the same numbers, here also it's 5 and here also it's 5. Only if you're getting the same numbers, then only you can do it. Otherwise, you cannot.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
– 21st question. Find the value of x if the three sides of a right angle triangle are x, x plus 7, and 2x plus 3. Okay, this one looks like a quadratic wala problem. Let me see. So, what is the speciality of the sides of the right angle triangle? What is the relation between them? Any guesses?
Their sum is Pythagoras, yes.
Yeah, Pythagorean theorem.
Sir,
Basically, it's a
sir,
square.
the square of the other two sides equals to the hypothesis.
Yeah, hypotenuse. Square of the
So
hypotenuse. Yes. So this one is x and this one is x plus 7. I'm writing based on the sequence they have given. One is x, the other one is x plus 7, and the third one will be hypotenuse. So third one is 2x minus 3. So in this case, Pythagorean theorem says that first side square plus second side square. जैसे कि इस केस में x square plus x plus 7 the whole square is equal to the third side square, which is 2x minus 3 the whole square. Now, I'll open the bracket using the formula. Okay, I'll do one thing. I'll use this space. This is a lengthier space. X square plus, I'll use the formula. So x square plus 2x into 7, that gives you 14x, plus 7 square, that is 49. Is everyone clear with what I've done over here?
yes, sir.
Okay. On the other side, I'll do the same thing. 2x ka whole square gives you 4x square plus 2 into this multiplied by this. So 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. 4 multiplied by 3 is 12. 12. But there is a minus sign, so I'll write minus. Yes. So I'll write negative 12x. Then plus, you have 3. 3 ka square, 9. Okay. Now, x square plus x square gives you 2x square over here, plus 14x plus 49 is equal to 4x square minus 12x plus 9. Now, what we can do, we can try to eliminate the x square from both sides. Okay. So for that, what we have to do is multiply. Actually, we cannot do that here. No, we cannot do that. Sorry, my bad. We'll have to solve it. It's a quadratic equation, basically. Let's take everything on one side. So when I'll take it to the other side, I get 4x minus 2, 4 minus 2, 2x square. Minus 12 minus 14 gives you minus 26x. 9 minus 49 gives you minus 40 is equal to 0. So this is the quadratic equation. Okay, I can simplify this quadratic equation, by the way. I can take 2 common. So when I'll take 2 common, what happens? Inside I'll be having x square minus 13x minus 20. I have 2 over here, and then I divide this 2 with 0, the 0 by 2. It vanishes, it becomes 0. Now this is my quadratic equation. Just a minute. What am I thinking is like, is worksheet
Sir, I
quadratic?
have a question.
Bolo, tell me.
Sir, isn't it 2x minus or 2x plus 3 square?
Oh man, yeah. It's plus.
So, sir, it should be 4x square plus 12x plus 9.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Now it's correct. So this would have been minus 2x. Now it is minus 1x. Thanks for pointing it out. Okay. So this is a quadratic equation. Do you know how to solve a quadratic equation?
Sir, splitting the middle term.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. We split the numbers and then
A bit, sir.
factorize.
Yeah. So basically we can split the number and see. So I'm just solving it for like after this, we'll be doing the chapter quadratic equation only. Don't worry. So as of now, since we are on a flow, I'll just do it for you. Even if you're not understanding this, don't worry. Don't bang your head. I will not be
Why?
explaining this once again. You know why? Because after this, I will be doing the whole chapter based on this. So even if you're having a doubt, it's okay. Just keep it aside. Just write it down and keep it aside. Once we do quadratic equation chapter, then you come back to this problem. In case if you have any doubt, then you will be able to understand. Okay. So let me just explain first. So while solving quadratic equation, how can we solve? The equation is what? X square minus 1x minus 20. So what we have to do is like यहाँ का जो coefficient है, which is what? Minus 1 in this case. I have to find two numbers. Let me say both the numbers are A and B.
Sir, 4 and 5.
Correct.
4 and 5.
I have to find two numbers जिनको add करके I should get minus 1. And those two numbers को multiply करके I should get minus 20. This is my target. So how to deal with this? Definitely 4 and 5 is a multiple of 20 and the difference between 4 and 5 is definitely 1. So that's a hint. That's how you start. Try imagining what are the multiples of 20. It's 20 multiplied by 1 or 10 multiplied by 2 or 5 multiplied by 4. These are the three possible factors. Out of them, which of them is having addition or subtraction equal to 1 or minus 1? So hence 4 and 5 is definitely my number. Now how to deal with those numbers or how to place those numbers? 4, 5, 4, 5. Now the question is, we need minus sign over here. So one of the numbers should have negative sign. Either 4 can have negative sign or 5 can have negative sign, not both. So at the same time, you need minus 1 over here as well. Minus sign over here as well in addition. So addition में अगर minus sign चाहिए तो किसके पास minus होना चाहिए? 4 के पास या 5 के पास?
5.
5 के पास. Which means इधर भी minus दिया और इधर भी. Obviously ऊपर नीचे दोनों same ही करना. We'll have to do the same thing over here. So 4 minus 5 gives you minus 1. 4 multiplied by minus 5 gives you minus 20. So I am like my condition is satisfied. My numbers are minus 5 and 4. Now in the next step, what I'll do, I'll write x square as it is over here. Minus 20 as it is over here, which is equal to 0, obviously. Equal to 0 as it is. So in between, what I'll do, I'll write these factors. I'll be breaking this minus 1x into two numbers. I'll be breaking this as minus 5x plus 4x. So I've broken this minus x as minus 5x plus 4x. I believe I'm clear. Great. Now I
Sure.
take from the first two terms, I'll take x common. I'll write x minus 5 plus. From the next two terms, I'll take 4 common. I'll write again x minus 5. Now x minus 5, I will take common. I'll be left with x from here and plus 4 from here, x plus 4. So the question was find the value of x. Now x has two values. One is, see, obviously, if product of two numbers are equal to 0, which means one of them is equal to 0, or maybe both of them are equal to 0. Okay. So if I'm considering the first number is equal to 0, so first possibility is what? X minus 5 is equal to 0. The second possibility is what? X plus 4 is equal to 0. Now let's see, if x minus 5 is equal to 0, then x would have been equal to minus 5 goes to that side, becomes plus 5. Over here, when I take 4 to the other side, then x equal to minus 4. So there are two possible values of x. One is 5 and the other one is minus 4. इसमें से कोई एक correct होगा या हो सकता है दोनों correct होगा. Okay. Now, in this
5,
case,
sir.
yes, in this case, I will
Because
consider,
length can't be negative.
yes, exactly. I will consider 5 to be the correct answer because in this case, this x is basically a length of the side of an equilateral triangle, sorry, a right angle triangle. Now the length can never be negative. Hence, this number is straight away ignored. And I will say this is my answer. This is the only answer which I have. Hence, option 5 is your correct answer. Okay, so 21st we are done with. Now we'll be going for 22nd. By the way, 21st ka answer was option 1. Yeah. We'll be going for 22nd. Oh, we are almost done with the time, right? Let's do one thing. Let's exit the meeting and join again.